Bonjour à tous and welcome to Language Fluent. I am Reva, your French tutor, and in this video we are going to look at formal communication in French. So in my previous video, like I've told you, informal communication and formal communication has a basic difference in it. The use of pronouns is basically different in both of them, and a little bit the personal meeting is also a little different. So let's look at how to differentiate between a formal and informal communication and a basic conversation that will help you to identify the basic phrases that you use in French language to communicate formally. So like I said, formal communication basically has a basic difference of the pronoun tu versus vous. So in informal communication, I have told you, you always use the pronoun tu. So you address someone with tu because you're comfortable with the person and you know the person. It may be friends, relatives, family, etc. But in formal communication, it's exactly the opposite. We use the pronoun vous, which is used to address a person with respect. It might be a stranger or a professor or an adult or an elderly person that needs to be addressed with respect. So you use vous. So that is the prime difference that you all need to note down between the formal and informal communication. Formal communication always use the pronoun vous. Then we have this basic example, like I have given even for informal. We have a basic example of how a formal communication takes place. For example, imagine you're meeting someone in the office and you just want to greet them. You want to have a basic conversation with them. So like the person over here, he says bonjour monsieur, vous allez bien? So it's just like saying, hello sir, are you doing fine? How are you doing? So like I said, I'm not using salut over here. I'm saying bonjour, which is more formal, and vous allez bien. So on the contrary, instead of using tu, I'm going to say vous allez bien. Then this person in response, he's going to say bonjour, oui je vais bien, et vous? So again, he's going to ask vous. So and you, they're going to treat each other with respect, both of them. He says moi aussi, merci, so me too, thank you. So this is a very basic conversation that gives you an idea and the contrast between a formal and informal communication. For informal, you can refer to the video for informal communication, which exactly has the contradiction to this video, and you will understand the difference immediately. So I'll repeat the conversation. Bonjour monsieur, vous allez bien? Bonjour, oui, je vais bien. Et vous? Moi aussi, merci. So it's a very simple conversation that can come handy to you. And just as a matter of connaissance or knowledge, you should know that in formal communication, serrer les mains means basically to shake hands. So whenever you're meeting a person formally, you always shake hands. It's called serrer les mains, which is to shake hands, and it's a very formal way of communication, formal way of greeting each other. Specifically when you're meeting someone for the first time in an office or in a formal environment, you always shake hands. It's called serrer les mains. So guys, this was again just to give you an introduction to formal communication in French language and specifically in French culture. So if you compare the video on informal and this video, you will immediately get the difference between the both, and it will be easier for you to differentiate and how to use which one when. So I hope this video was useful to you, and to get more videos on basic French vocabulary and grammar, stay tuned to our channel Language Fluent, and please like, share and subscribe this video if you find it useful. See you soon in my next videos. A bientôt. Au revoir.